Anyone, or should I start calling names? Okay, Godwin, will you go first? You are the first on the tile, so
Uh, today I don't go first. The reason is that I've actually messed my code,
that's fine.
but I'm trying to put everything together. So I'm still trying to figure out how to put it together. So there is not completed, and that is it. But I mean, so I've gone back to read. I mean, watching the tutorials again just to maybe understand some things that I might have missed. So that is why so maybe when I then I'll come back on it if I have any other question, if that would be okay.
All right, no problem.
Just for today.
Okay, Jessica, how about you?
In fact, listening to Godwin, I was laughing because I've also messed up my codes.
Wow.
But I can share my screen. I think I've got. Let me share my screen.
All right, sure, no problem.
Screen. So this is my code, and then let me see where I've gotten to now. So when I got here, displaying so this is my difficulty. After doing the display grid, I don't know what is wrong. I can't, the boxes here are not, like it's not showing as it showed.
Okay, as in the gap between the boxes, or
Yes, as in the gap between the boxes after doing
okay,
the display grid on it.
okay,
Uh,
all right. Did you apply a gap?
no, I didn't apply a gap.
Okay, so let's go to your code and see.
Okay, so this is my code. So this is it.
Okay, yeah,
I was trying to do the justify content. It was also not
working.
fine. Yes.
Yeah, so try a gap and let's see.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, but great job, by the way.
Thank you. And also how to move the test. I was doing test line 2, and then I want the test to come down.
Down at the bottom.
Yes, down at the bottom. And also, is there a way to change the image color to white?
Image color to white.
Yes, like the wave, the airplane.
Oh yes, yes. I remember I mentioned that I was going to show you how to embed icons in your HTML, right? So currently the images, you cannot change the color of the images, right?
Okay.
Because they're static, right?
Okay. Okay.
Right. So you need icons instead. So it's two ways. It's either you download the white version of the image, or you embed an icon. So icons are very
So
dynamic.
these are icons. So I got this from the flat icons.
Yes, but then you use the img tag, so they are not actually, you download them as images, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Right. So when I say icons, I mean icons are typically how do I define it? They are like HTML tags, right? So you have them as typically like SVGs. So they come as code that can be manipulated.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
Uh-huh. So when an icon is coming, when you embed it into your HTML, you can actually change the color within your HTML. I'll show you
Okay.
an example, right?
Okay.
But then when
And
you download,
please, you finish.
and I was going to say, when you download an image, right, you have to now put the image in a folder which is external, and that is it. You point to the source of the image. There's no way to change the image's texture or color apart from the width and height. Do you understand?
Okay. I
Uh-huh.
do.
Exactly. Yeah.
But please, can I ask a question on her question?
All right. Sure. No
But
problem.
when you look at, I just want to understand,
Mhm.
based on the question she was asking, when you
Mhm.
look at the container where the images are, the
Mhm.
colors of the container, it look like the images have taken the form of the colors within that particular container. Kind of, for example, you see the air fleet, because there's a yellow inside this, the image kind of also appears as if like it's a bit of yellowish, and also because there's a light blue colors within the containers. Aside, it look like the images have also taken the form of that bit of color. I don't know whether I'm maybe what I'm seeing, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
is it not also as a result maybe also can also attribute to a question like being able to change sometimes the colors, I mean, of the images.
Jessica, let me have a look at your code.
Okay.
Go to your HTML. Okay. So, Gordon, if I understand you, it's like the image is blending behind, right?
Is that
With the color.
yes,
Yes.
the
So
color?
ideally, yeah. So ideally, it is the format she downloaded. It's a PNG, so they're typically like transparent.
Oh, okay,
So the image is actually transparent, right? Uh-huh.
okay,
So when she downloaded it, it didn't come with a background. So what happens is it will just blend with any background that you put it on, but doesn't
okay,
necessarily mean you can change the color. You could try it and
oh,
see.
okay,
I don't know if Jessica already tried it, but did you try changing the color of the image and it worked?
No, it didn't work. I tried changing it. It didn't work.
Exactly. Right.
okay,
So the image format is also very important. Sometimes you might download an image, right, and it doesn't come with a background, so it's transparent.
Okay.
Once it's transparent, it means that it will take the form of any background that you put on it.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
does it mean that all the image of the .png are transparent, if I may ask, or you need to
Not,
select a specific,
not
or how do you
necessarily.
get to get the specific transparent image if you are downloading? What are some of the things you look out for?
So ideally, when you're downloading images, right, you have to just specify you want a transparent background, and it will just come
Okay,
with it, right? But the also the platform she's downloading from will already give you the transparent image out of the box more often than not. Do you get?
okay,
Yeah, because
okay,
it's an image, but it's an icon as well. So I don't know when I showed you, right? Let me show you. Jessica, can you go to your browser and search where you downloaded it from, the font icons?
Okay. Oh, I think I got it from this is only flat icons or this one.
Yeah, flat icon. Yeah, exactly.
Here.
Good, good. So you can see, and so search for any image at all or any icon at all. Maybe go back and search
Okay.
for the airplane icon. Okay, good. So you see the icons over here, right? Typically, icons will come with a transparent background. They only come with a fill. When I say a fill, it means that only the icon itself will be colored. So you can see the first aeroplane has a fill of black.
Yeah.
You understand? The second one has no fill. It just has an outline.
Okay.
When I say an outline, it means that there's no like background color of the second airplane that looks like
Yeah.
white, the black borders
Yeah.
around it. Exactly. There's no, but then the actual image or the actual icon has no background on it. And even on here, right, you can manipulate the color of the icon. So for instance, click on the first icon. Good. You can see edit icon over on top. Can you see it?
Edit icon. Yeah, here.
Yes. So it gives you the opportunity to edit it. But I think on here you have to be logged in before you can edit it. But the what I want to show you is, yes, you have to be logged in. But what I want to show you is, go back again. Click on the icon.
The first one.
Yes. Good. So you see, it gives you different variants of the icon. It gives you the PNG. It doesn't necessarily mean the PNG has a transparent background. It's because it's an icon, and Flight icon will already give you icons out of the box that have a transparent background. That is why. But then it can also give you the code version. Remember, I mentioned earlier SVG, right? SVG is a type of image format that comes as code for you to manipulate, right? And over here, I
Okay.
think it's a premium version. Um, so yes, so like I mentioned, when you download, if you're a premium user and you download the SVG, it won't download as an image. It will give you code for you to embed in your HTML. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once it gives you the code, you can just embed it in your HTML. And what happens is it gives you that flexibility to change it however you want. Like you would have changed over here to edit the icon color. Do you understand? Maybe when you see it in action, it'll be better. So let me just show you how to embed icons in your HTML, right? Without having to download the images.
Okay. So I can
Yeah.
stop sharing now.
Yes. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
But was that all your challenge?
I think, let me go back to my code. I think when we displayed um the display grid on it, instead of the 4 in a row, oh,
Mm-hmm.
the images are 5.
The images are 5.
Yeah, yeah, the boxes are rather 5 on top and 2 down.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting. Because then my best guess is I have to go back to your HTML structure. Probably the way you've structured the boxes might be influencing how the CSS or grid boxes
Okay, okay,
is
okay,
understanding it. Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Share your screen again. Let me see. Okay. Interesting. So okay, so you have a container on line 38,
Yeah.
right? And
Yes,
the images are in the container.
yes.
What is the closing tag of the container?
Mm, okay. Wow. So it should be somewhere here, under
Exactly.
here.
Exactly. So bring the closing tag.
I hope I'm doing the right thing.
Mm, No, so is a greater than sign before the forward slash
Yeah,
or
the,
less than sign. Yes, less than sign before the forward slash.
before the
Mhm. Less than, or maybe my is it greater than or less than? Which is which? Less than. The one that looks like L.
Slash.
Less than.
slash.
No,
Yeah,
less
slash.
than.
Less
Yes,
than. Okay, slash.
right. Good.
Okay. Um,
But the top two, where the class container to, she hasn't closed the div.
the top where the class
Yes,
container is.
yes.
Yeah.
The other div is also not
The
closed.
line
There's one
38
open.
is.
The 38 and 39.
Okay.
Or
So
what the 38, what which one is it
Okay,
referring
so
to?
for 38 is now this, then maybe okay, now the 39.
Yes, so now the 39 you have to get another.
Okay.
so you know what,
But I
Jessica?
was thinking,
No.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
because the opening is on 39 and the closing is now she's now putting the closing at 40. Won't it apply to everything that's ideally supposed to be inside? So she's not supposed to need to repeat the dev again within it, all
In
right?
the 48.
I don't get my question because she has the
Well,
container at line 39 and she has the closing at line 48.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that is within it is already within the container. So
Oh,
she
yes.
shouldn't repeat the containers again within it again. I don't know why you get my question.
God,
Because she
you're
has
right.
repeated it in 42, 43, 44, 45,
Yeah.
46, and so on. Yeah. And she even done a closing in on another one on 47 too. Yeah.
Yeah. So Godwin, yeah, you're right. So line 38, which is the container, right? Is the one that
Mhm,
is in all those boxes that you're seeing, right?
mhm.
But what Jessica didn't do almost right was on line 41, you're supposed to close, it's supposed to be the closing tag for line 39, ocean
Okay.
freight. Can you see that? So line
Yeah,
39 opening tag and line
yeah.
41 should be the closing tag, but it's an opening tag as well. Do you see that?
Line 41, this is also an opening tag.
Yes.
Okay,
I see.
Yes.
okay. Hey, what did I type?
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So typically, right,
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
help you easily pinpoint what's happening in your code, right? You need to learn how to indent. When I say indent, it means that uh, let me teach you that. So, for instance, if there's a
Mm-hmm.
parent container that is holding stuff, right?
If
If
there
you
is what?
if there's a container that is holding stuff that has
Uh-huh.
things inside, I'm calling it the parent container, parent,
Okay, okay,
a parent and a child, right?
okay, okay.
So in this case, the class container is a parent, and all the
Yeah,
other things that are within it are the children.
yeah.
Let's put that concept at the back of your mind, right? Then you can
Mm-hmm.
easily know the children inside it such that when there's anything wrong with your structure, because you've been able to indent. When I say indent, you are separating how you are seeing the parent from the child. For instance, go up your code. Good. Look at line
Yes.
25, not too up. Look at line 25, where the section starts,
Yeah.
where the section ends. You
Mm-hmm.
can clearly see the children within the section, right?
Yes.
So in the indenting means that when one you see the space from where the section starts to the H4 on line 26.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You see that spacing? That's the indentation.
Where the section starts.
No. So look at line 26.
This- Yeah, this line 26.
Good. Look at where H4 starts. It is not starting on the same line as the section on 25.
Okay, okay. It's
Can you see
gone
that?
into like paragraph.
Exactly. It's gone inside. That's called indenting. And that way
Okay.
you are separating the children, the parents from the children to clearly see that this container holds children. Do you understand? That way
Yeah.
when you come back and you are looking for problems with your HTML structure, it's easier to find out. But when you go down to the class line 38, the class container, you can't tell which one is the parent and which one is the child because they're all on the
Yeah.
same line.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to indent the children, move them inside. So when you come back later, because if it wasn't so, you wouldn't have even clearly seen. We're finding it difficult to see which one had the closing tag and the opening tag.
Yes. So from line 39 should all go inside.
Exactly. And what you should do is once you put your cursor in front of the div, everyone, once you put your cursor in front of the div, you hit the tab key. Good to indent. Do you get it just once? So now use the backspace to come back to the starting point. Good. Now if you want to indent the so you see the div has an opening and a closing on line 39 to line 41. If you want to indent that entire child, you highlight the div. So highlight from line 39 to line 41. No. Yeah,
Where did they start?
exactly.
Yeah.
Good. And I'll press your tab key. Good. So you see, it sends the children inside. Do you understand? Good.
Yeah.
So now do same for line 41. Sorry, 42.
Put two.
And ensure all the children have gone inside. So you can clearly see who the parent is.
So for line 42, everything is on the straight line.
Exactly, because they are all children. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
Mhm. Good. So now you can clearly see who the parent is and who the child is, right?
Yes.
Exactly. Exactly. So that way, so even within the smaller divs, right, you can see that the div is holding other children. And you're supposed to structure
Yeah.
your code such that you can clearly see who the parent is, who the child is. But then I'll leave that for you later. It's
Okay.
just the basics of structuring your HTML documents, such that when you have structural problems, you can easily come back and figure out what is causing the issue. So now you can go back to your browser. So you see now, once you structured it, you see it's following the structure you gave it. So it means that the grid was not working well. You were not placing the grid very well. So go back to your code. Good. Now, excellent. So you see where you're placing the display grid. What you have said on line 86, you have said go into the class that has container and give me all the divs inside and now apply display grid on them. However,
Okay.
we mentioned that if you want to apply display grid, remember the divs inside the container, the class container, are the children within it, and the class container is the one that is holding those smaller boxes.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to apply the display grid only on the container.
Okay.
Do you
So
understand?
yeah, I did that first thing and then it worked. And then I don't know what I went to do and then it didn't work. So I have to go back and watch the video. And so
Yeah.
I tried doing it differently by calling the container and also the div. And then
Yeah.
it worked some way.
So the reason why it worked was, that there was a structural problem. Again, we called out good. So now go back to so you see now it's conforming.
Yes.
Do you get it now?
Yes. Okay. So
Good.
when I got here, the spaces were big. When I applied the gap, it didn't work on it. Let me apply still and see, because at first it was like this before I encountered the problem. And then I tried closing it, it didn't close.
Okay.
So from here, how do I, because the gaps are bigger.
Right. So again, let's go back to your code.
Okay.
Good. So let's take away the gap that we put in there. Okay. Now,
Mhm.
okay, so that was 10 px. 10 px is too small to make the gaps very big. But I suspect that you're applying some, let me see. Let's go back to your code. Okay. Which class is .our services? Let's go back to your HTML. Okay. Okay. All right. Very, very interesting. Let's go back to your CSS. One fraction each. That's it. Let me scroll up and let me see. Scroll up. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's reset. Let's go down to the container we're applying the display grid on.
Okay.
Good.
Here.
Now, yes. So let's take our steps back. Let's clean our tracks. So take away the display grid. You can just comment it out. You know how to apply excellent.
This one too.
Yes, comment it out.
Okay.
Okay. Now go back to your browser and let's see.
But I want the shortcut for the comments.
Control plus the question mark or forward slash.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
Really scroll down. Okay. Okay, so it looks like there is some margin below each card or each box.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Right click. I'm trying to do something quite okay. So right click and let's inspect. We're going to use the dev tools to find out what is actually really happening. And this is the starting point. We use it a lot. So right click.
Bernard, me and right clicking. My right clicking always doesn't work for me. How do I do this right clicking thing? I'm clicking too, it's not working.
Okay. The shortcut is control. Hold on. Shortcut for inspect. So hold control plus shift plus I.
Control Shift I.
Yes. Excellent. Good. Now there's a lot going on here, but can you see the very top where you have elements, console, sources? Can you see that network?
Yes.
Good. Now can you see some two icons beside the elements? Just like one laptop and an arrow.
Yes.
Good. So click on the arrow. What this does is it shows you it brings into better perspective the box model. So have you clicked on the arrow? Click on it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now once you click on it, it should change color, meaning that it's now in focus. Now take your mouse to the cards in the in the browser, the air freight card, all those two boxes. Take your mouse there.
F8 card. I can see the F8 card.
No, the cards in your browser, the boxes. Sorry, you know the
Okay.
yes, good.
Okay.
So can you see? Okay, good. So it says there's some margin. So you see when you hover over the card, it gives you more details about the card. Can you see? It gives
Yes.
you the
Yes.
color, the font you're using, the margin that is on it, right? So
Yes.
it's telling me that
Yes.
there's some margin around it. Scroll up and let me see.
Okay.
Just scroll up.
There
Don't
is.
don't unselect. Scroll up and let me see. Good. So it's telling me that there's some margin there. Click on it and let me see. Click on the card. Good.
I can see
Excellent.
it again.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay.
Once you click on the card,
It's up
uh,
at the right side.
yeah, at the right side, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Mhm.
Can you see the styles? Come to the right side.
Uh-huh.
Good. Can you see styles, computed layout? Come back to your right side. Are you
Yeah.
there?
Yes, I'm at the right side.
Good. Can you see styles?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think no, you clicked on the H1 rather than the card itself. So okay, go back to where the elements are. Can you see the elements?
Here.
HTML elements. Can you see the HTML element? Just like your VS Code, you can see head, body, main,
Yeah.
section, H3. You
Here.
can see that. Good. Can you see the H1? One of the lines have been highlighted. H1. The
H1.
H1 has been highlighted.
Yes.
Come down. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we don't want that. We want the div. Click on the div that is on top of the H1.
This one.
Yes. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, so now click on the div class container. There's nothing there as well. Okay. This is pretty interesting. So you didn't apply any margin.
I apply the margin on the services.
And there are
The
services.
whole. Yes.
Really. Let's go back to your code. So you can close and inspect. You can see the X mark at the top left. Not on your Chrome.
The
It's
top
sorry,
left.
top right. Top right. Yeah.
Top
This
right.
place.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can close it.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back to your code. Where did you place the margin?
The margin. Where is our services? I'm coming here. Let me check. Our services.
Oh, no, I see now. Did you
Okay.
give the box a width and a height?
Did I?
Did you give the boxes width and height?
Yes. I gave the boxes width and height.
Okay. So that is why.
Okay. Okay.
So that is why. So take away the width and height on the boxes. Why the boxes?
Here.
Mm.
Hey,
And
what did I do? Control plus Z.
let's see your browser. But why? Interesting. So there's a whole structural problem with your HTML, right?
Okay.
In your
Okay.
CSS, right? I'll have to sit with you one on one, and then we can correct that.
Go to your CSS again. Let me see. Go and comment out 87 and 88 again. Let me see. 87 and 88. Yeah, and comment them out. And then 88. Preview again. Save and go and preview in your browser. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. To solve the problem. The so you see the problem you had
Mm-hmm.
basically because be very careful when you apply generic styles to everything. If you check your CSS, you gave your H1, you styled your H1 with a fixed height, a line 109, this styling from 107 to 114.
Mhm.
It's a very
Yeah.
dangerous thing to do because you are saying that every H1 in your code should behave this way. But I guess what you wanted to do was to restrict, go to your HTML. Your intention was that you are giving the height to the content in this container so that they can have a particular height, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
then if you say H1, you are meaning that every H1 on this page should behave that way,
Okay.
which is not what it might run you into some trouble. So like Bernard said, you would have ideally targeted this element with some class rather and apply those styles on them, right? You want them to be, and you have also fixed the height and the width of the images already here, which
Yeah.
means you assume that height. But then what is now going to happen is that the container, because you have fixed the height of the images inside, the
Mhm.
container, which is the div that is holding the images, would assume the height of the image that is inside. You know, a div is just something that wraps what is inside, anything that is inside of it. So
Okay.
if I were you, what I'll do now is that I want to now keep the contents of the box in it and just give some space around the box so that I can give some briefing space. So I would design some class. For instance, your class you are calling box 2. You see the class you are calling box 2. That was so
Yeah.
you can style the box, right? That's why you give that class.
Mhm.
I would move that class to the div rather than it being on the H1. I don't know if you get me on line 42. The
Okay. Okay.
class
So
box
the
2.
class here comes
Yes,
here rather.
I'll move the class box 2 to inside that div rather because I
Okay.
am not coloring the H1, but I'm rather coloring the box that the H1 is inside. I don't know if you get that. You get that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So your line 42, that class box 2, I would
Mhm.
rather move that class to the div rather than it being on the H1 because H1 is for displaying of the text itself. So I'll cut that, but be careful if you don't cut the tag itself there. You are cutting out there. And do, let's see, Control Z, right? Or Command
Yeah.
Z.
Control Z.
Or you guys,
Is this
okay, it will be
Yes, I've done
yes,
it.
yes, yes. So cut from the class to the end of the box 2 and move it inside the div tag. Yes, but be careful not to cut this thing itself, the end of the tag itself. Yes, exactly. So I'll cut that and I'll move it inside the div. Yes. So that means that yes, and I saw this. Yes, so paste it there. Control V. Yeah, sure. So this is the yellow color. Your box 2 is the yellow color you're talking about. Now, if you go to see your code, nothing will change. It will remain the same, but this is better than what you have done. Nothing will ideally change if you go and look at it. Yes, this is something exactly. So you see the box itself.
Mhm.
This is how big the box is, but the content inside the box is what is giving you this effort. Let's go back to your code again. So now I want each of the boxes to have some particular height or have some space around it. So what I would rather do is that all the divs that are inside the container, okay,
Mhm.
I'll give them some class.
Wow. That was what I did last week, but I thought the
No,
classes were
no,
plenty.
you give each of them classes, but no,
Uh-huh.
that's not what I want to do.
Okay.
So you give each of them box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4.
Yes.
No,
I gave each
I
of the
would give
divs
them
class.
the same class because I want to do something with them, not to
Okay, so
do
like
each of
say,
them. So I
okay,
can give
so like
them,
say from,
so I would give each of them some class, not different class, but the same class.
okay,
And that will help me apply the same effect on them. So you see what you did with the image in each of them, where you give them width 32, height 32, width 32, height 32. Width. You see what you have done there?
yeah, yeah,
What that means is that if your boss calls you and says that, you know what, the image should be 64 instead of 32, it means that
oh, that's,
you need to change all of them. You get my point, right?
yes,
Yes. So anytime you are doing that, it's painful. So what I would have done to these images was that I would have written a style and give
okay,
it a name. And I apply that class on all the images so that if I need to change the height of the image, I do it at only one place.
okay.
So
So,
that's how, yeah. So, and that leads to what the approach we call classes. That's the main importance of classes. It saves you the energy of writing code over and over and over again. So I'll start first. I'll go to my style. Let's go to your style. Let me show you what that style.css. Just go to line 115, a new line where we can write some code to show something.
okay,
All right. Somewhere 115. Yeah, okay, cool. So let's say I will say this is a styling for my box or each box, right? So then I'll call it, just say dot box style. All right, okay, cool. And I'll say, let's say padding 50px. 50px. Yes. Now I'll save this. So I can go to my HTML and apply this class on any of the boxes. So let's do the first div line 39. And I'll give it a class of box style. Box style. And that box style is a class I have already written. Now you wrote it there, box with S capital, right?
in my CSS.
In your CSS, it was, I think you wrote it, okay, the same way, that's fine, okay.
Yeah,
Now let's go and preview in the browser and see. So your first box is which one? Is it the ocean freight?
no,
Let's go to your HTML again.
this is my first box.
Your first box is a container, right? And then inside it, you have ocean freight,
Okay,
isn't it?
okay. I think I've lost one. Yeah,
That's the first one.
yeah, okay. That's the first one, the
And
ocean
the
freight.
second one is the air freight. Let's
Air
go back to
freight.
your code again. Yes, let's go back to the CSS again. Just the CSS. Now, inside the container, let's put another style inside the container just so we can see this properly.
Okay,
Yes, do border. Just border, yeah. 2px solid, yes. 2px,
solid.
yes. Yeah,
The
just do
solid
this.
is
Just leave
solid.
it here. Let's go on it here. No, just leave it. You can just do the 2px. I just want to see something. Let's go back to your page again. Okay, go back again. I wanted to see where the box, so 2px space solid red before you bring, yeah, 2px solid red. or before you end before you terminate
The
it, use a
semicolon.
colon or something. Yeah.
Come again.
Before you
So
bring
take put the
use the
semicolon
semicolon.
from there.
Before you bring the
Okay,
semicolon.
okay, okay.
Continue then yeah.
Solid
Solid.
red.
Yes. Space. Yeah. Then red. Another space red. Okay. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Now go to your browser again. Let me see what. So you see where this is where your container is occupying on the page at the moment.
Yeah.
This is where the container is occupying. So
Mhm.
what's happening right now is that the fate box is behaving different from all the other boxes. Can you see
The
that?
egg rate.
The air freight box is behaving
Yeah.
different from all the other boxes. Now you
Yes.
call the freight box, go back, let's check. I think you have written another star for that. Let's go to
Yes.
your code. Yeah, let's go to the CSS and check. I think it's called box 2. Let's go
Yes.
back to your code. Let me see. There's box 2.
Yes. Here.
It's here. Okay. It's called box 2. That is because there's no height and no width on box 2. Can you see that?
Okay.
Mhm.
The image that is inside box 2, there's no height or anything on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why that box is behaving entirely different. For the sake of uniformity, let's copy the width and the height and apply it also on that box 2 as well before we come
Okay.
and correct everything. Just so yeah.
Same
So
with the
let's
box.
copy the width. Yes, in any of the boxes. So copy the width and the height in on any of the image and paste it in the yes, paste it on the in that one exactly. So yes, perfect. Let's go back to the page again and see what we have.
Okay.
Okay, cool. We've saved it, right?
Let me go. I think it's on auto save. Do I have to save
Come
it
back
again if it's on
again.
auto save?
No, it should be automatic. Go back to your code again. Let's see the HTML, why it's not affecting. So we have with 32. No, I think this is fine. Let's see the HTML. Okay. MG with okay.
Because I think the ocean freight is also not having width and height.
Yeah, the first
Yes,
one.
okay. Yeah, so place it on that so that we can see the consistency in the first. Yeah, I think you can paste there as well. Thank you, Agbeku. Yeah.
Still.
All right. Go back to the code again. MG. Each one. Oh. All right, go back to your CSS again. Let me see. Scroll down on line 117.
Okay.
Before the dot, before the box style, bring
Yeah.
dot container. Let me see.
Dot container.
117. Yes, before the box. Yes, yeah. Dot
Okay.
container.
Okay.
And give space. Yes, space. Yes, save this. Let me see. I'm curious to see what's happening here. Okay. Okay, go back again. Give another star here. Say background color red. Let me see inside it.
Okay. In the dot container, in the dot box style.
Yes. I want to see where exactly this is affecting. Background color red or anything else. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, that's fine. Go back. Let me see what's happening. Yes. This is being targeted. Well,
I
let's go
It
think,
look
back.
like the
boss, I
ocean
think
freeze is
that
standing alone, and the other
Yeah.
4 containers are also on a particular. So
Yeah.
the ocean freeze, the first one is standing alone,
Yeah.
Yes,
I
and then
think
yes,
the apple is actually also
the
standing
box style
alone
is affecting only
online.
the,
So
yes,
maybe
yeah.
yes.
I think the ocean
So
freight, you under the ocean freight, you've put
yes.
in H1 tag to hold the images.
this div should rather not be here, right?
No,
No,
look
actually,
at the
okay,
No,
look at
it's
the
okay, but
H1.
just on one line, right?
Come again.
Look at
Okay,
H1
it's
in
okay,
front of
but it's
the
just that
image.
it's on one line, right? What?
I'm not
Okay, I
getting.
think yes, I think what Clanking is saying is that um the H, okay, your H, the images are inside the H1s.
Yes. Instead of it to be in the div, is rather in the H1.
Yes.
So
Okay.
that is standing alone.
Yes. That would be okay. So let's start this and it's on line 40. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
move your image tag outside the H1, the whole image,
Line
just cut
40.
the image, line 40.
Okay. Oh,
outside.
Your trackpad is worrying you. Huh?
yes. So
Okay, cut that and paste it before the H1.
before the H1,
Yes. Inside the div, yes. But I think
like
we
this,
have left some list in there, yes.
like this.
Yes, but I think we have left online. You see that we have left the closing tag on 41. Let's make sure it's not there. See line 41.
Line 41.
Mhm.
Okay.
Before the
Okay.
ocean freight, we have left some greater than sign there.
Yeah.
Then we need to move it to the end of the image tag.
Mm.
Oh, not the, you mean you see the greater than
Greater
sign
than.
that is at the beginning of line 41. It needs to, that's the closing tag of the
Okay.
image.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yes, cool. Then yes, that's good. Then we can bring the H1 now. The beginning of the 41 can now be H1. So H1, yes, yeah. Good. You understand this structure we have done because ideally
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
H1 should just hold the text and then the image is an independent element on its own. You get that right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you
Version.
have a div which is called box style. It will work fine for the first one. Yes. So you have this behavior now.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's go back to your code again and let's see how that plays out for. Let's do the amends for the box too.
No, so-
So move out the image tag on line 43.
Right. Before that, the line 39 and line
Yes.
42, the
Mhm.
and 41, the H1 is also supposed to be within the div, right? Because
Yeah, it's actually in
she
the
has
div though.
opened
Oh,
in the div, but so if she can shift it to come align so that it
okay.
can
So
draw, yes,
41, put your cursor
41.
on
So
41 and hit a tab so that we can move.
yeah.
Actually, even if, yeah, once it's yeah, exactly, so that we are seeing that children. So let's format
And
the
then
rest to look like that, literally. So yes, let's cut this image, yes, all the way to the beginning of the freight, right? Yes. The start of the air freight. a step more.
Hey, I left something out.
Oh,
Okay.
no problem. You can add, yes, you can add it later. So
So
cool.
this should
Go before, so yeah, so before the H1, yes.
come here.
Exactly. You can hit enter actually there so that you bring them down properly. And so you have to put exactly. So hit enter on your keyboard exactly, and then hit enter also at the end of the div so that we break it down properly. Yes. It makes it easy for you to read your code well. Hit the backspace there. So it comes back
The
again.
backspace
Yeah.
on the div.
Yes.
The backspace on the div.
Where the cursor is that? Where
Yes.
the cursor
Hit
is.
the backspace there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you do it this way, it makes it easy for you to know where a tag is starting, when it's closing, so that you don't get yourself. Yes. You can actually hit another enter on line 43 at the beginning of the IMG tag.
Here.
Good, exactly. You hit enter so that you know the children. So let's do for the other tags quickly as well. Yes.
Okay.
This process, the reason why I didn't want to cut this process and say let's go on is because this is called debugging. Okay. And the process you go through when your code is not working, just so you ensure that it is working. And it's part of the development process. You hit enter there, yes, and paste it there, yes.
Hey, did it
Yeah,
work?
good.
Okay.
So always make sure your code is nicely arranged this way, and that way, if something is getting wrong, you would be able to see it and solve it quickly. So you can hit enter. Yes, beautiful. Another one here, beautiful. And you can the H1 can also come down as well.
Um,
The
okay.
H1 on line 48 because that's beautiful. Yes. Now so far, let's go and see what's happening in our browser before we continue, so that we are not writing code blindly. So literally, yes, the reason why the first one is behaving differently is because we apply a padding style to the first one. You
Okay.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's behaving this way. So when we finish, we'll apply the same style to all of them and it will work fine. Let's go and
Okay.
finish the rest and then very soon you'll be a senior programmer. So yeah.
I can't wait. Mhm. Mhm.
That's good. It's very repetitive. So usually when you get a hang of one, it becomes
Control plus V, paste, and then
good. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Same thing. Usually, if you are adding an image, you don't want to worry putting it in a tag that describes and those uh, density elements like H and stuff. If you make them independent, then you can easily manipulate them. Okay, good. Good.
oh, nice.
Good. Yes.
And okay.
Good. All right. Almost through.
So the last one. Hey, any last one? Info.
Second to last. Okay, good. Cuts. Yes. All right, cool.
Hey.
Your laptop is challenging you today. You get it. They are actually easy ways to let your VS Code automatically format code for you. As you
Okay.
go along, you'll be able to do that.
Okay.
So once you type the code, it will automatically format it for you so that you are not doing what you are doing actually.
Okay.
Once I save my code, it automatically formats it for me. All right, cool. Now, of course, if we go to our code, at least we should see that everything else is looking in the order in which you expect. Now, let's go back. If we need them to have briefing space like the way the ocean freight is having briefing space, let's go back to our code and let's apply. So now we have a style that we call box style, right? No, we don't need to write it again. Let's go back to our HTML and apply the style called, we have a style called the class called box style.
Box style.
You can
Yeah.
apply it on any of the divs now and it automatically look like that. So on the div on line 43, okay, you have one class called box2, right? Give space in front of the box2 and type box style. But inside the inside the quotation.
Okay.
Actually, an element can have more than one style. Okay.
Okay.
So box style, then you give space. We have not
Then
spelled
box.
we have not spelled the style well. The style, I
Oh,
think it's
yeah.
letter Y. Yes. Now, what this means is that it will apply two styles on this particular div. You get it? It will apply a style called box style and another one called box2.
Box 2.
Very good. You can also do that. Let's come to line 47 and apply the same class.
Call the box style.
Yes, exactly. Like we did in line 39. Yes. Very
Okay.
good. You can copy that. Copy it. We do on line 47.
47.
You now paste on line 47. Yes. Paste. Yes. Same on line 51. Good. Line 55. You see the trend.
Yes. 55.
Right.
Yes. Line 59 as well. Yes.
In putting in the boss style,
Yes.
can't we just have one class that we can
It's
call
actually one class.
class? Okay. Because
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
one
that there's
class.
a class called container, which is housing the rest of the item within it. So I was thinking
Yes.
that if you put the boss style in that party as a class there, and we apply what we want to apply.
So yes, but then let's go to your CSS. Let me show something to Godwin. What that way, if you do that, what you would mean is that
Okay.
it means that you are also applying the padding on that container when you don't intend to do that.
Okay.
You get to a
Yeah.
point, right?
Okay.
You mean that you are applying the 118 again when you don't intend to do that. So now that everything is working, we can remove line 119 because we actually don't need 119. We just added 119 so that we could see what's happening, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's go and see what's happening. So all of them should follow this pattern now, technically, right?
Yeah.
And then we can also now remove the red border we kept around it, right? So let's go back to our code, which we put in 89. We don't need that. We just put that there so that we can see what's happening. So we can remove that whole 89. Good. And then I see that your H1s, you see line 115. You said
Yes.
that you wanted all your H1s to have that background color. So it is
Yeah.
the reason why, let's go back to the browser. The reason why all your H1 tags are having this background, you understand why that is happening, right?
Yes. So
Yes. If we go
almost.
to our CSS,
Mhm.
yes, we said in our CSS that all our H1 tags should have a background color. That's the reason why all our
Yes.
H1s are behaving this way, you see.
Okay. Okay.
But if you don't need that effect, if you go to our CSS,
Point out.
yes, we remove that. So on our line 115, that's what is causing that effect. Exactly. Once that is out, if you go back to your code, you should not see that underlining, you see, happening
Yes.
all around. Now,
Yes.
next thing is that you want the text to be aligned to the left side rather than aligned to this side, right?
Yes.
So those are other stylings you do. But also, if you check the design you are doing, you see that that color you actually gave to the H3 was supposed to be for the boxes. So let's go to your CSS again. Let's move your line 115,
Mm-hmm.
your 115 to,
One.
yes, your 115 to inside line, to put it on line 119 maybe instead. Yes, because actually, yes. So let's go back to our code, because actually, if you look at your design, it's somewhere like this rather. It is the whole container that has that background. You get it right. Now you can go and put your gap back. You remember that we removed the gap. That's why we don't have space in between them. So you can go to your container and apply the gap, a bit of gap. Let's say just 2px or something. I'll do something small. Okay, go up. Yes.
My
Then
yellow container is now gone.
yes, because you know why that's happening, right?
Let me go back and see.
Why is the yellow container gone? Because if you go back to your HTML, okay,
Mm-hmm.
what is happening now is that the yellow container box 2 also has another style called
Box
box
style.
style. So the box style property is overriding the box 2 style.
Box two.
Does that make
Okay.
sense? You get it
Yes.
right? If
Yes.
you have a situation like that, there are several ways to do it. One is that we can remove the box. We can remove the box style on line 43.
Okay.
You can remove line 43. We remove the box style. Okay, yes, very good. So that one has what? Box 2. Good.
Yeah.
So which means that but we'll have a bit of problem to deal with, but that is fine. You understand what's happening right now, right?
Yes. Yes.
But let's go back to your CSS again. We need to now go back again and apply this padding, which is on 118, also on box 2,
Okay.
so that the same effect, yes. So I'll give a
Awesome.
padding there as well, yes. There's another way to do it, but this is the easiest way today. So padding 50px, yes, so you can play around with the size and see. So we'll go back again, all right? So we'll have this kind of thing. A few more things you might have to clean up, but generally, not to cut Bernard almost time out, but this is how you go around cleaning things up and rearranging things to look the way you need them to. All right.
Thank you
I
very
hope,
much.
I hope we have gone through the debugging exercise. This is how you gradually, to everyone, this is how you fix issues. You do one, watch it, and eventually try and arrive at a good conclusion when you're building a website. Thank you. I leave the conclusion to Bernard to finish up.
All right. Thank you so much, Bright. Really appreciate it. All right. And I hope everyone else has followed through this very, 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 very awesome debugging session. And Jessica, I hope we've also learned a lot about HTML in the right format,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, exactly. But it's beautifully done. So, Senior, thank you once again, Bright. Thank you so much. Right. Yes. So, and also, I think this is also like a very, 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 very interesting session because it's one of our own colleagues trying to take her through the right use of gradebox. So once the recording is out, I think it will be It'll be to everyone's benefit. But before we log off the class, I'm going to show you how to embed icons within your HTML, right? Initially, we had been using images as our icons, but we can have an actual icon package. And what I'm going to do is using Font Awesome. It's already open. I already opened it exactly. Okay, good. Okay. All right. So for everyone who is following, just go to or search Font Awesome in Google, right? And the first one that comes, just click on it. I hope you can see my browser.
Yes.
Good. I'm already logged in, but then ideally, let me sign out. Good. So, good. Once you arrive at the Font Awesome landing page, I think you should see something like this, right? The first thing you should do is maybe you could browse their icons. They give you so many icons to choose from, right? That you can embed in your code. Let's say airplane. Good. So they have paid icons and then the free icons, but typically we want the free ones. And what happens is with this, you can manipulate the color like you were mentioning. You can manipulate the color of the icon, and obviously within the height that comes like the image. So to get started, just click on the Start for Free button. And what happens is you need to get a font kit from Font Awesome to embed inside your HTML. So you're going to link it typically at your header file. And to do that, you need to sign in with your email, right? I already have an account, but if you don't already have an account, you just enter your email over here and they'll send you a kit embed code via your email. So again, I'm going to use Jessica as the person to take us through because I already have an account. But then Jessica, can you share your screen and we'll take you through? All right. Jessica. Okay. Godwin, are you around?
Yeah, Baron.
Okay. All right. Can you share your screen so we can use yours to take us through?
Okay, 1 second. I'm viewing from a different screen.
Okay, so I think who is sharing? Jessica is sharing their screen.
Okay, just that screen. So that's all.
I thought my microphone was on. I was talking. So I've stopped
Okay.
sharing.
A problem of the 21st century. You will be busy talking whilst your computer has silenced you.
So Jessica, you can share your screen again.
Okay.
All right. All right. Are you on Font Awesome?
Font Awesome.
Yeah. So in any tab, just search for Font Awesome.
Jessica will log herself out of the meeting, right?
I was getting myself out.
No, yeah.
I've experienced this before, so the tab you join the meeting in. When you want to search something, you now type in that tab. So you literally
Leave the meeting.
have taken yourself out, yeah.
Wow.
I was in a
God,
serious meeting, hey.
uh,
I wanted to show them something. I type in my address bar where the Google Meet is happening. Mhm.
You just log yourself out.
Yeah, you just kick yourself out straight.
Jessica, welcome back. Hey, are you talking and your mic is still off?
Possibly.
I was talking. Oh, this is my mic. Font also. In fact, the information when I heard Jessica is logging herself out, then I had already done what I was doing.
Yes. All right.
All right, so you can share your screen. But then this time, don't type it in the Google Meet address bar. Open a different tab or type it in another tab.
Sorry. Entire screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
So
Okay,
start.
good. Right. So start for free. All right. So you need to enter your email so that they'll send you a kit embed code. You have to you have to agree to the terms and conditions first. Okay. So you just have to go to your email to confirm it's the same email your Gmail.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I create an account here.
No, just either go to your Gmail, right? They'll send you a link in your Gmail.
Okay. I went to open on my phone.
No.
Okay. So here,
Yes.
Jim.
Okay, good. So click on confirm my email address or finish set.
Finish.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
good.
So my password here.
Yeah.
Let me use this.
You don't have to let us see. You can stop sharing and then share after. All right.
Okay.
All right. Just let us know when you're done.
Okay. Let me just do something. I can always change it. This is
Okay.
what is this? What's the name of the font also?
Also, do you save your passwords in Google?
I used to, yes, I do, but I'm not saving this one in Google. I should have let Google choose a password for me so that it will be
Right.
easier.
Yeah.
Ebenezer.
Let me start again and see whether
So
I'll be given
they
that
will
option.
go and sell all of us our password. We will know.
Okay.
Want us on to small icon in be all these things.
Hmm.
Oh, a day.
It'll be easy. Oh.
Small free things hard.
Okay, so your first use font also, what's that?
Yeah,
Okay, so 2023, 2024.
Mm.
Mhm.
Got a favorite font awesome icon? No.
Yeah,
I really
just yeah, so you can see no thanks. Skip all this for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. So now the next bit is you see the free styles. Click in,
Yes.
yes, select it. Great. And then from there, click on next. Down the next. All right. So the next bit is where is it? Yes, easiest. hosted by us. Mm.
Uh-huh.
You know what? Just go down to pick a method for me and just click on next.
Okay. Make my
Yes.
kit.
Yeah. So yeah, make my kit.
I should click on make my kit.
Yes. Okay, good. So now it's going to give you, so scroll down. Can you see the code is giving you this code?
This one.
The class, yes. So the
Uh-huh.
class, yes. Copy that. And you can see the instructions. So you can see the instruction says what? Instruction 1, copy your kit unique embed code into your HTML's head. So you're going to copy this code in and paste it in our HTML head tag, right? And then
Okay.
the next part is easy. It says start placing icons in your HTML body using a simple icon syntax. So we'll come back here to see how we can use the syntaxes. But then go to your HTML. Good. And then inside your head tag,
Mm-hmm.
yes, after your link CSS, not your header, head, where you have your metadata and your link to your CSS. Exactly. Typically should be the last thing. So after you link your CSS, yes, paste it.
Like this.
Yeah, excellent. Good. So now go back to the browser.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, good. Now step 2. It says what? Start placing icons in your HTML body using our simple icon syntax. So they're even giving you a link to show you how to use it. So click on the simple icon syntax.
How to add icons.
Okay, no, this is a video. Just go back. At your own time, you can. Okay, good. But then,
Yeah. Okay, good night.
How come I can't see anything? Okay.
okay, good. So scroll down. Let me see. No, scroll up. Sorry. Okay. Now click back on the flag. You know that on the top right hand side.
Uh-huh. On the top right hand side.
No, my
Yeah.
bearings are wrong. My
Left.
top left. Can you see the flag? The blue flag.
Blue flag. Okay, yes, here.
Yes, click on that. Okay, good. Scroll down. Where are these icons? Interesting. Okay. Wow. Hold on. Go back to your kits.
I think the heart, the heart icon.
The heart icon.
Yes.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That's the instruction.
Yeah. The heart icon.
The heart icon.
The eye, the eye thing here. That's how to use it, right? Now scroll down a bit.
Scroll down.
Go down a bit again.
Oh.
Down a bit. You see this thing? You see this thing here? Yes, this thing, the eye thing.
Mm-hmm.
That tag, this line that is
Yeah.
that's
so if
how
you want,
you
uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, Bryce, you can go ahead.
yeah, so you see the code that is here against the heart icon. You see that?
Yes.
This
Here.
eye, the tag. Yes, if you want to use it, this is how you use it. But then before, you will need to know the names of the various icons, right? You get a point.
Okay.
The FA regular, FA hat means that you want to present a hat icon.
Okay.
But this line of code is the structure for pasting. So copy this line. This particular and the whole of the I to the end. Yes. Yes. To the end. Yes. Yes. Copy that. Let's go to your code.
Okay.
So if you need to use any of the icons, that's
Mhm.
that's the syntax to using the icon, right?
Okay. So
So
where do I do that?
so let's try out one. Let's use line 41 for that and see. No, I'm saying the actual
41,
41. No, 45.
45.
Yeah. Yeah, just hit enter and paste it here. You see, so if you need to use any of the icons, that's how you use it. You can go
Okay.
back to your code and preview it first. Yes. It's your browser. You see, can you see the icon there?
It's here before
Yes.
before the flight.
Yes. So primarily, that's how you use the icon, right?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Now, there, yes, but then there's a lot more you can do. And also, if you look at the code,
Mhm.
it has a name. That particular one has a name. If you look at your code, that particular one is for hat, right? If you go
Yes.
back to your font or some site again, you will see
Okay.
that, yeah, you see that they have different ones with different names. So your job is to know what
Oh.
name to call if you need a particular icon.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think if you
So
didn't come down further, 'cause the icons are there. They group it
okay,
into different
scroll
categories.
down again. Let's see.
So if you come down further, keep going down.
Okay, down.
So
Okay,
yeah,
Yeah.
so that's it, the category. So you
okay,
choose.
okay.
Yeah.
Exactly,
When
exactly,
when you
exactly.
click on it, the code also comes up. So
Okay,
I
okay.
went to the
So
emoji and I click on the
yes,
freed one.
if you
Yeah,
need the light ones or the regular ones,
no ones.
you
Yeah,
click on that category, you see them
the
there. Okay, if you
close.
come down again, right, they are way down as well. Yeah, I think they have. So this is okay. Yeah. So I mean, the instruction is still here on how to use it, right? If you see,
Mhm.
yeah. So down you will see this particular icon that they are showing here. They also showed you how to use it. So
Yeah.
it's the same as the code we have used already, just that they
Okay.
have another one to describe the style,
Yeah.
right? And that helps you color it, like Bernard was saying. Maybe you don't need the thing to be black, but it should be white, which means that
Yeah.
you need to change the color. But then also there are list that the list is plenty. This particular one is called FA camera retro, right? So if you need something like that, you would have to give it this name. So I think the job would be, what icon do you want to use? You need to look for the name and put the right name there. That's as
So
they
how do you
describe.
get the right name?
Scroll up, you scroll up and click any of the packs. You click any of the packs you want, right? So you can even click on any of the packs.
Yeah.
Yes. So so you see, if you
So,
scroll down,
so
you
click
see
on
the
the free
names
one,
are
for
there. If you
example. Yeah,
click on, don't click
the
on
free
the one
one.
with pro,
So
click the
for
one
this one,
without
yeah,
the
click
pro.
on that one.
Yes, this one. So you see, this name
Mhm.
is, the name for this one is FA
That's
Small Wink.
yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
That's how you get to
Okay.
use
Okay.
any of the icon. The reason
Okay.
this is good is that if you are using an image, you have to now download an image. You have to go and put it in the image folder and all that and all that and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here, you don't need to go and put anything inside any folder.
Just have to copy it from here.
Copy this and that's all. Yes.
Okay.
And it's code, so it's easier to add and all that.
Okay. Okay.
Does anyone have any question on how to add font also? So in our case, if you need to look for an aeroplane, you just search for something aeroplane and go and put it there. Are we all okay, or anyone needs an explanation on anything again? Yeah, let's search that and see. Okay, we don't have. Go back again. Let me see. Yeah. Which category do you have? Back again. Let me see. Okay.
Just search from here rather.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, do a search here. Let me see. Same airplane. Let's see. Right. So like Bernard, so but the ones with the pro means that you have to pay. But so go for the
Okay.
one down there.
The free ones.
Yes. So so you click and let's say we want to use this. So copy yes this code.
Okay.
Yes. I think once you click it as copied actually or something.
Okay. The copy code snippet.
Yes. So in your code, yes. So for instance, instead of the image, yes,
Instead of this one.
I would, yeah, I mean, I would use the font awesome rather than normal images if you ask
Okay. Okay. Let's see.
me.
Oh, lady.
You have to remove your line 48 as well, if not, you'll be in trouble.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah, so that's how you find icons and apply them in Fort Awesome.
So this one, can you also increase the size of the icon?
Of course, of course, of
Okay.
course, of course.
Because you have the code, so you can play around it. Okay.
Yes, you can apply sizes and things to them. Go back to your code. Let's do that and we'll be done for today. Just how to play with
Okay.
the size. I would so I have this funny thing about coding. Anything that has to do with styling, I don't want to keep it here. So I would actually go to my CSS first.
Okay.
Or yes, my CSS and write an actual style for the sizes of the icons. Okay. And how will I do it? I know that the icons are inside, they are inside the container and they are
Yes.
inside the box style, right? So I'll come to line
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
And then
The last one.
1, 2, 3. The last, no, not inside, outside. Actually, I'll write
Outside.
another style.
Okay. Okay.
I'll write
Box.
another style and say, how do you want it? Do you want it to be a class or you want to target them? But I'll actually make it a class. So I'll say dot icon, okay, box icon size, anything. Let's say box icon size. All right, cool, good. Then I'll write a style. What do I want to go to? For instance, I want to increase the height, right? First,
Yeah.
I'll do color. I'll do the color, and I change it to. I want the color to be white, right? So I'll give it white. Good. Let's go and apply it and see if it's working. So let's go back to HTML.
Box icon size.
Yes, and we said that it's a class, right? So
Yes.
you can apply the class here, and the thing it already has class, but I'll add that class on top. All right. How do I do that? On line 47, I would enter their class tag and add my own class to it.
On line 47, you enter your own class. Okay.
So there's classes there already. I'll add my own
Yes.
class, the new class we've written. So inside, yes. So at the end, yes. Yes, there exactly. I'll click there I'll give space. Yes. Then my class is called
Box icon.
box. Yes.
Box,
Yes.
box icon,
Yes.
box icon size.
Yes. I think that's what we call it here. Good.
Let me check. I'm not sure whether it's box icon.
Yes.
Box icon size. Okay.
Yeah, I would have copied it. I like copy and paste.
It's true. It's easier.
So size. Yeah. Okay. Good. So that means that right now I'm expecting it to have what, a white color, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go back there.
Yeah.
Does it have?
Okay.
Yes, it does. Right. Then I can go back to my Godwin, like you said. I'll go back to my CSS again. I can play with the size, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So that's how I will approach it.
Okay.
So any of them that I add that I needed to have that style, I also apply. So let's say height. Let's give it a height and then a width and see if it works. So I'll give it a height, maybe 64 and a width 64. Yes. Anybody who starts mentioning 32 and 64, now I'll do PX instead.
Hey.
And then I'll do the width as well.
$64.
64 again. Yeah. PX.
Yes.
I didn't add it. Did I
Mm,
add it? Yes. Let me see.
no, you didn't add the PX.
I didn't add the PX.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you play around with it and see the size it has at any particular point in time. So if it doesn't work for you, you can increase it. Has it been increased?
No.
It hasn't. Interesting.
No. It's still the same.
So I think for icons,
Mm.
they behave like texts.
Okay,
So
okay. So we
rather
have to
than
be font size.
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay, good.
Font size.
Yes, so you have to apply font size on it. They actually behave like font. So no need for the height and the width.
Okay.
They can go.
Large or extra large.
Yeah, we can just play around in any of them.
Okay. I want extra large.
Yes.
Shall
And
I
you might
write
not need
it?
you might not need the height and the width for the font. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it has
Yes.
increased.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's how you play around it. Yeah. Then get. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So technically, I think. Any
But last
question?
question is, you see the icon and does the arrangement of the class matters? Because know that
No.
as is, they had a class already, and so we're
Yeah.
calling their class plus our class. But I decided to
Yeah.
put our class be after their class. Does the arrangement, I mean, have any?
No, it
Does it
doesn't.
matter? Doesn't
It
matter,
doesn't,
right?
but just make sure that you don't distract their class. For instance,
Their class,
don't go and
okay.
put your name inside the FA. Like that means you have changed the name if you do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
Exactly.
yeah.
But whether it comes first or last, it will work.
Does it matter? Okay.
Mm. So
Okay.
that is how you clean up things easily. Yes.
Okay.
I have been saying now you should start thinking of how you write your personal website and host it. I remember that my personal website I wrote 2013.
Wow.
Wow.
That's when I was learning coding.
11 years ago.
Yep. Mr. Hope, any question? Mr. Mark, William,
Hello.
all good from your side?
Hello.
Mr.
Yeah.
Hope, all good.
Yes, please. Actually, I was trying to reduce the size of the grid boxes,
But the
but
grid
then
is
I
not
was having
reduced.
some challenge. Yes, please.
The blue boxes
Yes, please.
can give you hammer. You just you just knock them off crack. You might just end up spoiling your laptop by the end they'll reduce.
It's definitely.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
I mean, unless you take a look at, okay, we can, when we are done officially, you can hang in and Bernard and I will try and help you get a look at it.
All right,
Any
okay, all
other
right.
question?
But
It's
please,
about
what's your name on the WhatsApp page? On the WhatsApp page, or you are not on the page?
everyone is actually right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I couldn't find him myself when I was
Yeah, I was
looking
also
for him.
looking for him. So yeah.
Bernard,
Yes, I'm here.
with settings you go do on WhatsApp where people know if you find you on WhatsApp.
Really?
Eh, you have a setting because if I don't see your profile or you don't update your profile at all.
No, I don't. No, I don't update my profile.
Because I just keep wondering how you always don't have a profile. I just keep wondering. Okay.
No,
It's
let me
difficult to
see.
find you. Or
Is
you have
it?
some tight settings there. Some chick they check your status, you want mafia and quickly.
Okay, I'm just going to say hi in the
Okay,
WhatsApp group now.
just say hi, right?
William, all good. Everything is working for your side, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm good.
good job. Yeah, constant practice, guys, and you get there. We're always available to help you get there. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
I like the name Suru Fujo. It will never click. It will never click.
God, have you been coding before?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm not trying to learn.
You're doing well, though. Jessica, you guys are doing well. William, you hope you guys are doing well. Because I remember some drama I had to go through when I started writing code. It's not easy. So.
You have good teachers, so that is it.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
yeah.
You have good
dedicated
teachers.
teachers.
Yeah,
We'll be disturbing them. So,
yeah, because I literally had to, Charlie. I remember you have to lock yourself in your room and teach yourself how to code.
Actually, I'm doing that, but Charlie, it's not easy.
It's okay.
Sometimes
Sometimes,
I
yeah,
have to
sometimes
close
Oh,
my
you have
guys,
laptop
to
and run
repeat.
away.
Sometimes your head feels like damp, sort of. You have to repeat the same thing over and over again before you get.
Yeah.
But
it's
it's
true. Like
okay.
yesterday,
Yes.
hope no, you are not alone. Okay, you are not alone. You are not alone. So that's the motivation. You are not alone.
Yeah. So I also experienced the same thing. Like the same thing, you have to do it over and over and over again to get it. But it's okay. Like if you also tell me to do something in your area of expertise, I will struggle. Do you understand? So it's okay. If you ask me to do something accounting, I'm sure drama will come. Right? So I'll feel
I think
dumb.
one thing that I'm kind of I'm forcing myself to understand. You see, when it comes to HTML,
Mm,
the structure is you can actually guess the structure. So that one I've been
yeah.
doing. So I kind of getting used to how the
Yes,
structure look
yes,
like.
yes,
But when it comes to the CSS,
yes,
it
yes,
doesn't have it has different ways and all that. So
exactly,
sometimes
exactly.
you do this and you see somebody so person have done it, you just get confused.
Yeah,
You just have to
yeah,
take your time to understand. Yeah, I
yes.
mean,
A
so that's
particular style can be done in
yeah,
several ways. Yeah, it
several
can be
ways.
achieved in several ways. Yeah, exactly.
Several ways. So that's the challenge that I'm trying to overcome now. I know that I'll try to do this. Okay,
Yeah,
then
but I'll
we're
let
gonna do
Bernard
something.
give you guys Bootstrap.
Okay,
Bootstrap will
okay,
minimize the hard work you are doing right now and make it really simple for you. So
okay.
the other
okay.
classes have started Bootstrap. Bernard is a bit patient with you guys more than any of the classes. So,
Okay.
mm. So yeah, but keep it up. You're getting there. Mm.
Okay.
Right, you are done with
Yes.
your class.
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, all right, cool.
We just did a review. We just did
This
some
library
reviews
you
of.
are showing me you
Hey,
want us to believe that this is your room. It's not true. Yeah.
All for them.
like
Yeah,
in our class.
you want me to think that that's your room. Yeah.
Eh? I heard somebody mentioning my name.
It's Jessica. I was saying that so you are not in our class.
No. He's done with his class. So all right.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot. I thought it was part of us.
Yeah. No, he's
No, I just joined last week. Oh. I sent my team members here. I decided to follow up on them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's teaching the Fred. Is it a pioneers group, right?
Yeah, we pioneers.
Fred is all handling that group. No.
Oh, Fred, you're a teacher.
Yeah.
As for Jessica, I have to query you. Why is your husband not teaching you the program?
No comments.
You know, I actually would not make my wife teach me how to drive right.
Exactly.
I won't do that. She will just be knocking me unnecessarily. I'm not sure I want.
Oh, you are that, but that was the opposite. Most men don't teach